Good morning, EDU 513 students. I wanted to touch base with you and give you an overview of the rest of the course. I appreciate your patience while I've done some redesign on the course. When you log in, you will see that there's new welcome message, and I've also updated the schedule. The biggest change is that I've decided to, we'll finish out Unit 2 on reading, and then I have compressed what were before Unit 3 and 4 into just Unit 3 around a balanced literacy program. We'll look at speaking and listening, writing, and assessment within that unit. And then I have stretched out the time frame you'll have to complete your final project to give you the opportunity to get more in depth with that work. So that's the general overview. If you click up on the assignments tab, we have one assignment left in Unit 2, and that's your one task for this next week, and that is to finish the literature review. I will ask, you'll notice that before I'd asked for it to be emailed, I am going to have you submit it to Blackboard. Right here is the link on how you'll do that. When you submit it, please either submit it as a PDF or a Word document. Either one is fine, and if you've been working on it as a Google Doc, you can just download it that way to upload. Below that, you will see the assignments for Unit 3. So let's go over to the Unit 3 folder. The Unit 3 question is, what's a balanced literacy program? And so that means, literacy is not just simply reading and all the skills and processes that are involved there. It's all those other pieces as well. So for this unit, we will use Edmodo. I think some of you have some exposure to Edmodo, but for some it's new. There's instructions on how to join. When you join, it looks similar to sort of a Facebook wall if you're a Facebook user, and you can post to the wall and then participate in other assignments. So do go ahead and join Edmodo. I'll leave the Google community open, but again, I'll ask that we move our conversations into Edmodo for this final learning management system. There's 3 weeks in this. In week 9, I'm asking you to look at speaking and listening. So there's a few articles to read, some explore work, and down below for the create. So there's 2 assignments in this week, and you'll see that in each week you have something called an informal conversation post. This will get made to the Edmodo wall, and it will be similar in spirit to the kind of postings you put on the Google Classroom and also in the Google community. But for these, it can be slightly less formal. So I'm not looking at a specific word count. I'm not looking for the sort of the length and breadth that I was looking for in the other ones. It is more of a conversation about the readings. I still appreciate, when you can link it to the readings and also, citing those linkages and, standard English conventions. But I'm really just looking for a more informal conversation about those readings. And it's just a completion, sort of did you do it, did you not do it? And then the book review is due this week as well. In Unit 3, the second week will be focused around writing. And again, there's a couple of articles. I'm asking you to participate in a Twitter chat this week. If you typically participate in Twitter chats, I'll ask you to find a new one that's related to literacy to join. If you've never participated, how do you do that? An informal conversation post. I'll ask you to respond and react to your experience during the Twitter chat. And then this is where I will ask you to do your final project proposal. I'll post more about the final project probably the beginning of next week. The final week of this class is going to be sort of the last week of March into April, and for this, looking at differentiation and assessment in using new media. So again, a few readings, looking at some assessment tools, and some informal conversation about how does your school and district use technology for assessment, and then how does your school or district assess technology skills of the students. So um, again, on the assignments page, you've got the end of Unit 2, and then you have got the next unit's assignments. You'll notice that for the book review, I am asking you to submit that to the discussion board, and to respond to two of your classmates. Here's the link to how you submit that, so that so that that can be something your whole class has the opportunity to review. So please take a moment to review the new work, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I look forward to our next couple months together.